Yeah, hello everyone. Iron back again with
General CJG, State of Star Wars podcast. As always, you already know me, guys.
And this is the Shadow King, King Nazu, here to send all of you Disney canon shows to the depths of oblivion.
Yes.
Again we got my favorite,
Your favorite.
boy, Hellogreedo.
Yes. Let's see what he has to say on the rise of Skywalker.
Yeah, 10 new details.
Yes. So, ready?
Alright, 3, 2, 1, go.
10 details and facts that we learned from the Rise of Skywalker Vanity Fair scoop. And then I'll ramble on a little bit. Number 1. This character is named Claude, and the author of the Vanity Fair piece describes him as a large banana slug alien. Number 2. The creatures that Finn...
Alright.
That thing looks fucking retarded as fuck. Look at that thing. Are you seeing it, King? Iron?
Hey, what the heck? Fan-made poster did have that creature on it.
So the creature is legitimate. It's not fan-made.
That's right.
This is the kind of thing you wish that wasn't real. You people no longer have any right to mock the special editions creatures. Not anymore.
That's a good one.
You know what sound that creature makes?
What is it? Oh my god, that thing.
I'd rather look at Azathoth than this.
I'd rather see freaking. I think I'd rather see Jar Jar Binks times 10 over that shit.
I think I'd rather see Skeleton Githany, and you know how much that terrifies me.
Yeah, indeed. So, want to continue to the next thing he's gonna say?
Alright, I stopped at 017.
Basically, number 2.
Alright, so 3, 2, 1, go!
The creatures that Finn and Janna are riding on are called Orbaks. Number 3.
An Orback?
The fuck?
What
the hell? What's up, King?
I saw some person on Twitter. Remember that post I put on Discord about the guy who was talking about Game of Thrones? He also retweeted some other person talking about this photo. And they said they were one of the actors in episode 9. And said they were really enjoying this because it reminds them of cowboys.
Lol. Those things barely look any. They just look like horses with masks, if you ask me, and horns. Apparently, they don't look that creative to me.
Yeah.
Not to mention, I didn't know there were horses in Star Wars. That's a new one.
All right.
Well, at this point, I'd rather take unimaginative than whatever that last thing was.
Honestly.
Yeah. Okay, ready?
Alright. 3, 2, 1, go!
The Rise of Skywalker takes place about 1 year after The Last Jedi. We knew there was a time jump. I actually thought it was a longer time jump than a year, but that's what the piece says, and I would trust the piece over my shitty memory. Number 4.
Well, that is true. He does have a shitty memory.
I'm still not convinced this is going to be following The Last Jedi. I mean, technically it will, but I mean, there's going to be so many plot points that.
That what?
I mean, just pretty much anything that didn't work like The Last Jedi, like 99.
Yeah, and also 1 year. That's not enough time to.
Literally, how are they going to make an entire military force
in just a year?
Yeah, literally.
Yep. How is the system going to rebuild itself?
It needs to be at least 5 or 4 years.
Maybe 3.
Yeah, 3 at the least.
Yeah, but instead it's 1, so there's that. Anyway, so
I also
Ready?
think we needed more time so Rey could actually get more training because I'm still not convinced that she's a Jedi.
Oh yeah, and yet they already call her the Last Jedi because of the Last Jedi movie. That's a funny one. So, ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay.
Let's see. I need to get on 4.
Number 4, 035.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
The article says we will learn more about the First Order's origins in The Rise of Skywalker. J.J. Abrams also says something I find really interesting. Quote, "It was almost like if the Argentine Nazis had sort of got together and actually started to bring that back in some real form." Close quote. What he's talking about here, see, after World War II, a huge number of Nazis ran away to South America, and many to specifically Argentina to hide out, avoid facing the punishment for their crimes. There are German towns in Argentina for that reason. It's interesting, and the fact that Abrams is bringing that up is kind of telling for the backstory and origins of the First Order. Number 5.
Well, at least I can give them credit that they're finally exploring the origins of it.
Yeah,
think
They
But
should have
it's
done that
alright.
in the previous 2 movies.
they should have, especially the second one.
I still think we should have had a movie exploring how Luke functioned as a Grandmaster before the whole Kylo.
Yeah, basically the spin-off solo movie of Luke Skywalker with Sebastian Stan, but we never got it because Disney are fucking idiots. Disney Star Wars.
Yeah.
Giving us Solo instead of Luke Skywalker. Anyway, so anything else to say?
And that movie,
Hmm.
that spin-off movie you were talking about should have been called Rise of Skywalker.
Yes,
That
that
would
is
have
true.
so much sense.
Yeah,
Yeah, you should just call this movie Legacy of the Force or something like that.
Yeah, that would have made a lot
I
more sense.
think that final thing is here in this video, so get ready for it. I think so. Ready, guys?
All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
5. The article says that Kylo and Rey's Force connection in The Rise of Skywalker will run even deeper than we thought. It also says they're uniquely suited to
Oh,
understand
God.
each other,
Okay.
but at the same time, they are in every way each other's inverse. Daisy Ridley said, quote, "I think there's a part of Rey that's like, dude, you fucking had it all. You had it all." That was always a big question during filming. You had it all, and you let it go. Close quote. Number 6.
Please! I don't want Reylo.
Raylo. Darth Grumpy's
Kill
gonna
me.
go crazy when he hears this.
Did somebody say Reylo? Grumpy, get out of this. You're not part of this video. Go away, Grumpy.
Yeah, screw
So
you,
anyway,
Darth Grumpy.
Grumpy almost crashed this, so
It's okay. I'll get a black sacrament on Grumpy, and we'll get the Dark Brotherhood.
Yeah. Okay. So, anything else to mention on Raylo?
The less we talk about that, the better.
let it die, let it shrivel up and die.
Well, tell that to the Disney Star Wars sequel trilogy.
But I wish.
Anyway, so shall we move on now?
Alright. 3, 2, 1, go.
This planet is not Tatooine, it's not Jakku, it's a new planet called Pasana. Number 7. These are
Another
What?
desert.
Okay, yes, another desert planet apparently, because we didn't have enough of those apparently.
Oh, do we need another ice planet? Another forest planet?
And the name sounds ridiculous if you ask me. Pasana. Pasana. What kind of name is that?
Sounds like a name for an acne cream.
Yeah. And people shit on Naboo because of its name. Literally. There's people that actually don't like the name of Naboo. Though I think Naboo sounds better than Pasana. Pasana.
Yeah, one person told me they said they didn't like the word Naboo because it sounds something like poop or something. I don't know. It was
What the fuck? Well, that's
Wow.
wow. Oh,
Alright, what time are you guys at?
oh, man, number 7, 151. Number 7, dude. Get ready. They're gonna talk more about Pasana.
Alright. 3, 2, 1, go.
These are the Aki-Aki, or
Aki-Aki?
Aki-Aki, and they're Pasana natives.
Aki-Aki?
Number 8.
What's next? Are they gonna bring a new alien species called Uka Uka?
Uka Uka.
a Crash Bandicoot reference. Nice.
Yeah, it was Crash Bandicoot reference. You got it, King.
Yes.
But yeah, Aki Aki, Uki Uki, Uka Uka, something like that. Imagine.
This sounds like something that would come out of a Care Bears movie.
No. And considering that these guys did the porks in The Last Jedi, it surprised me.
Oh, but hopefully these things won't be as bad as the Porgs.
Don't count on it.
They're gonna top them.
Yeah. So
I
ready,
mean,
guys?
I'd take the dinks from Spaceballs over those.
Yeah, I'll take
Dink,
the
dink.
Ewoks any day.
Dink, 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 dink.
That's something. Anyway, let's go, guys.
Alright, number 8. 3, 2, 1, go.
This is Allegiant General Pride, and he's played by Richard E. Grant. Number 9.
General
Oh.
Pride.
General Pride, apparently, because that's so creative in terms of names.
So does this mean General Hux has finally got demoted? Because I always thought that.
That could be. And this also means that we got a new First Order leader that we never saw before, and he just came in right now because...
Well, hopefully that guy is competent.
Yeah, I guess so, but he's now in the Bridge of Kylo Ren's destroyer? Wait, when did they pick up this guy? How did he... Oh god, this is shitty world building at its finest.
Disney Canon had world building?
Oh, really? Yeah? What world building? What world building?
The world building that you see in absolute worst fan fictions of Star Wars. That's what I'm gonna say. Yeah, and General Pride. Yeah, creative name. There's no names like Admiral Paleon or Admiral Dala in the expanded universe or Grand Admiral Thrawn. No. Pride. General Pride. Because I'm so full of pride. I'm so prideful. Oh god.
That name is so obviously evil. There's no subtlety to it.
Yep. So, ready, guys?
Alright, number 9. 3, 2, 1, go.
This is Zori Bliss, described as a masked scoundrel, played by Kerry Russell. In this image, Zori is in the Thieves' Quarter on a snow-dusted world called Kajimi, and obviously I've never heard these pronounced, so I could be butchering them, and I probably am. Number 2.
The first name Zori, it's okay, but Bliss?
Zori Bliss. Yeah. Cool name. Also, so this reveals that we're gonna see another snow world, an actual snow world.
Doesn't that character kind of look like that? Like the bandit thing, like that bandit girl from Solo.
Yeah. Hey, that is true. That the same helmet. Yeah, it looks.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
So now we're just recycling props too.
or they hire the props designer from that movie.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's a possibility.
I mean, wow, just yeah.
Or it's a mix of both.
You'd think that Disney Star Wars will have shit tons of money and they wouldn't need to recycle lots of things, but no. Let's recycle and reuse everything we've used before.
I mean, they're lazy, so.
Yeah, and so we're gonna have Tatooine. Another Tatooine, another Endor. What other worlds are we gonna have now? Episode 9. Just tell us already.
Alright, you right, guys ready for number 10?
Yeah.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go!
10. As we know, Abrams will use unused footage from The Force Awakens of Carrie Fisher and add it to The Rise of Skywalker. I just wanted to read this
Way to
little bit from
disrespect
J.J.
Carrie
Abrams
Fisher.
because it's interesting to
Yeah.
me. Quote, "It's hard to even talk about it without sounding like I'm being some kind of cosmic spiritual goofball. But it felt like we suddenly had found the impossible answer to the impossible question. It was a bizarre kind of left side, right side of the brain sort of Venn diagram thing, of figuring out how to create the puzzle based on pieces we had." The article goes on to say that Billie Lourd, Carrie Fisher's daughter, wanted to be in scenes with her mom, so Abrams wrote the scenes to fit that. And he goes on to say, "And so there are moments in this movie where Carrie is there, and I really do feel there is an element of uncanny spiritual, classic Carrie, that it would have happened this way, because somehow it worked, and I never thought it would." Close quote. Time to
Is this
ramble.
making sense to anybody?
Okay, pause.
All
Pause
right.
in the ramble part. So you basically wanna keep Leia alive just because you want more Carrie Fisher in your movie? Is that what you want?
And they're gonna recycle scenes?
From The Force Awakens. How is that gonna pan out in the end? Isn't it gonna look jarring?
I mean, it's gonna feel very fake because the people aren't going to be actually talking to someone. It's just going to be reused footage, and not to mention the dialogue might seem a little bit awkward.
Yeah. So they already screwed up the Leia portions in this movie. They should have just fucking killed her off in The Last Jedi. Ryan Johnson decided to leave her alive because why not?
Wait, didn't they say Meryl Streep would be playing Leia or something? I thought I heard something about that.
No, not
There
gonna
was
be the
rumors,
case.
but
Not gonna be the case. Now they're just only going to reuse Leia footage from The Force Awakens. That's what they're gonna do. Which it reminds me. I saw a few pictures of some of the locations in Episode 9. Others, not from this Vanity Fair, and apparently they're gonna. I think I know what footage they mean. They probably mean the same footage used from the old Rebel base, the one that was in The Force Awakens. Remember, where they were discussing how to destroy the First Order and where, you know which one. And we saw Leia and Han there.
yeah, that makes sense.
You mean
So
that
they're gonna
one
use
where,
that footage?
You mean that one where Leia told that one girl to go get support from the Republic?
Yeah, that place.
If they use that footage, it's going to be awkward since they destroyed the Republic in Episode 7.
And didn't they evacuate that planet before for a reason in The Last Jedi? Why are they coming back to it?
I don't remember. All I know is that the only way this could work is if they bring in Coruscant as back as the original base of the Republic.
It could be, yeah. But then again, don't they want to not associate themselves with prequels? Because that seems to be a theme in these sequels. They want to dissociate themselves so badly from the prequels. Oh wait, they're bringing Palpatine.
Then Disney Can's pretty finicky about that. Sometimes they'll try to insult the prequels, and then next time they'll try to pay respect to it with not pay respect, like pander to it, so they can actually get people into.
Yeah. So hypocritical, but oh well. Anyway, so shall we now move on to Hellogreedo's Rambo?
Oh yeah, let's do it. All right.
Let's see what he thinks.
3, 2, 1, go.
I don't mind another desert planet, if that's what Pasana really is. I'm guessing it is. Star Wars has a habit of making planets one single climate, right? One single thing. I guess it's kind of tradition at this point, but I wouldn't mind seeing a planet with a little more variety.
Yeah.
Kind of like Earth. We have deserts, we have snow, we have tropics. I'm not trying to be Mr. Science here with Star Wars because that would be silly. I recognize that would be incredibly silly, but I wouldn't mind a biodiverse planet that wasn't just one thing, Regardless, new planet, I dig it.
Wow.
I'm excited to learn a little
so
more
really
about the
upset
First
there.
Order, beyond what we already know from non-film
Quotations
material.
on the word.
The Rise of Skywalker supplementing what is already there, while at the same time feeding the vast majority, the overwhelming vast majority of Star Wars viewers who don't really pay attention to non-film material, a little bit of backstory. We already knew that there was going to be a time jump leading into the Rise of Skywalker, but I'm not sure if we've ever had an exact time frame. Have we? I actually thought I heard it was going to be more than a year, but this article says a year, and as I said earlier, I would trust this article over my shitty memory. Honestly, a part of me wishes the movie picked up directly after The Last Jedi, just because that change of pace was different. Not better, not worse, just different. And, I like different. But at the same time, I kind of like the fact that TFA and TLJ are back-to-back movies, a unique moment in the saga that those two films hold. One continuous movie made out of two movies in a way. In my head, it must be more challenging to go back-to-back like that, without any time to breathe, as is the case with TFA and
They need
TLJ,
time to breathe.
because you've kind of limited yourself with what you can do. When there's a time jump in the story, as is the case with all the other Star Wars movies, including The Rise of Skywalker, you can take more liberties with the story, explain things off with the passage of time. And I think jumping a year in the future makes things feel a little more mysterious and unknown for the audience. We're coming into this knowing less about what the state of the galaxy is than we did going into TLJ, because we had just seen the results of The Force Awakens. So things are a little more unknown, which is always a good thing. Hellogreedo, out.
Didn't he say he likes different?
And didn't he shit on the prequels for using Tatooine in all three movies?
I'm not sure. I haven't watched his prequel reviews. So.
Well, I know that prequel haters hate that the prequels use Tatooine. They hate it because it rehashes the original trilogy. It shows it has no real creativity in locales or whatever. One of those I've heard people bitch about them.
I have no idea if Hellogreedo said that.
But then they also.
What's
then
up?
They also say that that they also hate them bringing in new plans because it's not tying into the original trilogy and doesn't feel like it.
Yes, I think I have heard that before. Yes, those fucking hypocrites.
It's kind of like the Plinkett saying, the Phantom Menace is too different from the original trilogy. Revenge of the Sith is too similar. I'm gonna go F my cat.
I forgot he did that fucking shit in that review.
Didn't he also lock a prostitute in his basement or something?
Yeah, that was in his Attack of the Clones review. And he, also... There's also a thing called Revenge of Nadine where that prostitute goes to kill him.
She should have done it. Would have been great. Anyway, going back to...
Yeah, we got a little
Hellogreedo.
sidetracked, but... Okay,
fucking Hellogreedo. Okay, about the thing of the time jumps, I'm sorry, but Force Awakens and The Last Jedi have no time jump between them was a bad idea, and it did not work out in the end. It fucking didn't. I'm sorry.
Like The Last Jedi happened, what, like a day or so after
Hours, mere hours. Because in The Last Jedi, we literally see Rey handing the lightsaber to Luke, and that's how The Force Awakens ended. It literally happens almost immediately. Yeah, literally, almost immediately. Which fucking makes no sense. It's so stupid because here's the thing. If there was no time jump, explain to me how the First Order got a massive fleet of 10 to 15 Star Destroyers in a matter of hours, and why didn't they use it in The Force Awakens? Plus 2 Super Star Destroyers. Explain to me that one. And also explain to me why didn't the Resistance use their 3 cruisers against the freaking the Starkiller base? According to The Force Awakens, their entire fleet was literally a squadron of 30 X-wings. Literally, they said that was their entire fleet. But in the last
no
Jedi,
contradiction.
yep, and in the Last Jedi, apparently no, their actual fleet was 3 cruisers and several starfighters.
They could have literally landed
Troops.
their ships on the Starkiller planet with like loads of troops. They could have taken a strike team and then, did major damage to Starkiller base.
Or what about this? Why didn't they use those slow ass bombers that apparently destroy superstar destroyers with 1 bombing run? Yep.
That might be the only situation where they might be effective because the planet's so big that they might not notice them.
You see how stupid this is, that there's no time jump between those 2 movies. No wonder they didn't use the time.
If there was a few months, that would explain kind of how they got the ships.
No, it still wouldn't, because then how did they create the superstar destroyers?
Yeah, how would they get a huge ship like that? Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe they have their own. Maybe they have their own Star Force.
Ooh, well, if they had it, then wait. If they reveal the Star Force line, then that means another super weapon. So the EU haters cannot shit on that shit again. Because you know how much they shit on, the expanded universe. It has the Empire having a fetish for super weapons. Why don't they create so many super weapons? Return to Jedi.
That's the thing Grumpy's going to bring up in his Dark Empire review.
Oh, and the Jedi Academy trilogy, I suppose.
Yes.
That too. Oh. God.
So, anything else to say about this?
Not really.
Yeah.
I got nothing.
Okay, well, I guess this is it on shitting off Hellogreedo. Again.
Alright, people, so this was our reaction to more of Hellogreedo's stuff, so we will see you around.
Bye-bye.
Later, and fuck you, Hellogreedo.